about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So Lil Wayne was on Uncomfortable Conversations, which is Emmanuel Atto's series on mental health. He was discussing when he first realized he had mental health issues at a very young age. He was suicidal.
When did you realize, you know what? I might have some mental health issues that I have to work through.
Kid, around 10, when I was told that I couldn't have what I wanted, what I dreamed of, and what I desired, and that was to rap. I was willing to die for it.
What was the moment that you realized this is a mental health issue?
Once my thoughts got radical and got, to where you got to stop yourself and stop impulsing and say, what did you just think again? Or even if you cried yourself to sleep with that thought on your mind and wake up the next day and be like, I cannot believe I was thinking like that.
Thoughts like what?
Thoughts like killing yourself.
He also talked about that incident, remember, where he shot himself, and this has been discussed several times, but he discusses what led up to him shooting himself.
When I was 12 years old, school year was kind of ending. So what the school was doing was they was giving us half days. So therefore I stayed out the rest of the whole day like it was a full day. She found out. And so when I got home, got a phone call from my aunt, was like, she found out, boy, you about to get your ass kicked. And all that rapping and all that, she about to take that rap photo, she about to throw that away, she about to, and I was like, wow. So all that had built up to me. So that was a build up. Hung up the phone, thoughts everywhere. Main thought was, I'm gonna show you.
I mean, listen, it's impossible for folks, at some point to not confront their mental health issues. Like the last year and change forced so many folks to be still. And I always say being busy is a trauma response. Folks stay busy to run away from their issues. But when you have to sit still, you have to deal with those things. And I wonder if Wayne, has been in therapy to come to those conclusions.
Well, he also said that incident changed the relationship with his mother for forever moving forward. And then what happens when you become successful, right? But you still have these issues you haven't dealt with. Here's what he had to say.
As you got more popular, as you got more loved, did the mental health issues go away?
They didn't go away, but they came in a different way because of the maturity. So of course they're gonna hit different. They're gonna actually hit harder.
What can truly hit harder than an individual wanting to take their life?
Now that thought never came. Other than that, man, just being alone all the time. Too much time to think and too much time to compare.
How could you be that popular but still feel alone?
You start to think, well, do anyone actually care? Will it matter when it's all over? Will I matter?
Lil Wayne also said that not being allowed to put out music was the lowest point of his career.
Because probably putting out music was therapeutic for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what got Wayne exploring this and dealing with his mental health issues, but I'm sending that brother healing energy. And I would encourage him and other brothers to go do the work, man. Invest in your mental wealth. It's worth it.
Lil Wayne happy now? Here's what he told Emmanuel Atto on Uncomfortable Conversations.
Where are you now with your mental health? Are you happy with where you are now?
Actually, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, thank God. And it's simply because of being able to do what I love. And that's be productive and put some music out and help some people put music out and help people along the way.
What do you do to make sure you stay happy with where you are?
I pray every single day.
All right.
I pray and go to therapy. Salute to Lil Wayne, man.
Good
Sending that
interview
brother
to
healing
listen to.
energy.
All right, and Dr. Dre's daughter has started a $50,000 GoFundMe. She's trying to get out of her desperate situation. As we told you previously, she's been living out of her car, and the fundraiser is to help her and her 4 kids find a safe and stable home. Right now, she's working at DoorDash trying to keep afloat, and these funds will be deeply appreciated. According to the description in the fundraiser, she also said, thank you so much. She said her kids are staying with friends. They're not living in the car. It's just her, but she's getting paid $15 an hour as an assembler at the warehouse. She's trying to keep her head above water, and she has been in debt for a while. She also said it's been embarrassing because people are looking at her wondering why when her father is Dr. Dre. Now, Dr. Dre has been taking care of her, but he cut her off in January of 2020. And so now she's trying to get some money to help financially take care of herself and her children and make ends meet.
And how old is she again?
What is she now? 38.
38 years old. Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, we got Donkey Today coming up.
That's right. And it's going to a man from South Carolina named Gary Chase Colbert Jr. He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him on this fine Monday morning.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.